Good morning, brothers and sisters. It's Saturday morning, November 9th. Welcome to our morning devotion, our Northeast morning devotion. Let's begin by greeting our Heavenly Parent and true parents. 하늘 부모님, 전지의 참 부모님, 경배. 바로. And this morning, let's recite verse 5 from the Family Pledge. 가정맹세 오. 천일국 주인, 우리 가정은 참 사랑을 중심하고 매일 주체적 전상세계와 대상적 지상세계의 통일을 향해 전진적 발전을 촉진할 것을 맹세하나이다. And in English 5, our family, the owner of Chanilguk, pledges to strive every day to advance the unification of the spirit world and the physical world as subject and object partners by centering on true love. And if I could, I would like to ask our dear brother Thomas Ward if he could unmute and offer our opening prayer this morning.
I actually have to disappear someplace in a while, so that's why I wasn't on the screen. I apologize. Brothers and sisters, please join me in prayer. Thank you, Professor Lay. Our most loving Heavenly Parent, we are grateful to come before you on this morning in prayer and to have this opportunity to connect to you. Heavenly Parent, this week we have this chance to read every single day the words of our true mother and be able to understand more deeply inside of ourselves who she is and what she is doing. Heavenly Parent, it's hard for us to understand and appreciate the extent to which we must, that Mother is the one person on this earth whom you are depending upon. There are certain doors that only she can open because she was born and raised and prepared for this moment and this hour. No one else can do this, our Heavenly Parent. No one else. And we are so lucky to have been among those chosen to be able to assist her in this historical mission through which finally all of humankind will be able to cross over into the horizons of heaven and bring about a total transformation of human nature and restore for the first time true human dignity and allow this place, our dear parent, where we live to become the kingdom of heaven. Dear parent, none of us can do this. None of us can be able to do what true mother is able to do for all of humankind. The partnership of true father and true mother has opened the way for a new history for humankind. So guide us in this time, our dear parent, really to be connected with her, connected with you, and connected with your holy providence. We ask, our dear parent, that you will kindly guide us on this day as we share this time together, our dear parent, receiving your words once again. And I want to offer you this time together with my brothers and sisters, upholding the names of our true parents. In my name, Thomas Ward, member of a blessed central family. Adieu.
Adieu. Thank you, Dr. Ward, for that beautiful prayer. And now let's do a little stretching to make sure we're fully awake to receive the word. So why don't we go ahead and reach up as high as we can and open up the body and lean over to the left side and over to the right side. And then let's twist to the right and back, and twist to the left and back. And let's just shake out the hands and the wrists a little bit. And then we can just move the head to the right. You can pull it a little bit if you want. And to the left. And a few head circles. Open up the neck. And let's do a little face massage. And then maybe one other stretch that whatever feels good to you, maybe cross one leg and push down on the knee is good. Or whatever seems right this morning to finish up. Very good. Thanks, everybody. Now let's go into our morning breakout to express our gratitudes and appreciations this morning. Well, good morning again, everybody. I'm going to follow Brother Daryl Clark's lead here, and I'm going to ask who really feels they would like to share their gratitude inspiration. Because,
I can share.
okay, very good, Manuel.
Well, today is a very special day, actually, November 9th. That was the time in Berlin when the wall came down. That was a very historical day. When after this, I wasn't there. I was at that time in America, but so that was a very special time because my birthplace was Berlin at the time, West Berlin. So that was the time when the wall opened up, and then part is became united. So that's definitely like a day to look back. I mean, and also one good thing was they made it so that there was like no bloodshed, you know. So they really like said, even as people, for instance, in East Berlin, they had to do what the government says, you know, like do bad things, but they were saying we will not prosecute those people. So basically, they get like an extra chance. So this is a special day today there. So
Very good, Manuel. Thank you for sharing that. That is something to be grateful for, and to remember how miraculously God can work, right? When the conditions are right, how miraculously God can work. So thank you.
mm.
And with that, I'm going to call upon Pastor Justin and to do our reading and some reflections.
All right. Thank you, Uncle Bill. Thank you, everybody. Let's go into our reading of True Mother's Anthology. Okay. Not anyone can carry out the works. It is typical of fallen man to often change. You came upon the word, received the blessing, and became blessed families. Yet your daily life hasn't always been hopeful, and you have been easily influenced by your environment, as you still live in a fallen world. Daimonim, therefore, has been spiritually and physically healing such people, guiding them to possess a mature character, attain individual perfection, and establish ideal families. That is why she is a great mother. She has given her full material and moral support to guide fallen people to true parents. This is different from Jesus' time. In other words, true parents have emerged victorious, and that is why they can open a new page in history and a new era. Regardless of where you are, pay frequent visits to check the state of your spirituality and health so that you can grow even more. The training center is a place that helps you attain a mature spirit self. It is a place where you can liberate your ancestors, and one that helps you follow the way of God's will in a healthy state. The spirit world, which had been dark until now, is brightening up thanks to the liberation of your ancestors, which is possible through the great works of Daimonim. You must liberate all of your ancestors. You must also guide and educate those to whom you witness to liberate their ancestors. Only when this is done will the dark spirit world become brighter. When you advance in unity with true parents, the entire spirit world will be with you. This is what our Heavenly Parent and true parents are hoping for. It is also your present responsibility. As we work toward opening the Chanukuk era, you must stand in a position of having fulfilled your respective responsibilities. You must become one with your parents through spirit and truth and through the three holy Chanukuk scriptures. You should be able to cultivate yourself according to the standard of absolute faith, absolute love, and absolute obedience. I am saying you should offer conditions. Just as the Daimonim did, you should offer conditions and thus advance yourselves. Therefore, if you live in accordance with the way true parents lived, you will automatically come to attend true parents. Wherever true parents go, you will be with them. You will not need anyone's help. From this perspective, you have the training center to guide you. Since you still have no experience and have much to learn, From now on, your families must resolve their own situations through the programs of the training center. Okay. All right. Thank you, True Mother. So, yeah, as I was reading this, the first time I read this morning, just before this, to kind of reflect a little bit. And yeah, I really felt True Mother's heart of compassion for all the members, all of our blessed family members. And as we all know, our movement and our faith, we have a very, high kind of standard that we're trying to reach, a high ideal that we're shooting for. And, I think a lot of people struggle with that sometimes. Of course, not anyone on this call, but I know, a lot of us struggle with, that the fact that we have such a high ideal, and sometimes we look at our current reality, our current state of our own personal life, our family life, or our community, and we feel like such a huge gap between where we are and where we feel we're supposed to be. Yeah, honestly, I know a lot of people, they get overwhelmed by that, and sometimes even, completely check out because they just feel it's unreachable, or it places this, this weight, and people are, they struggle with that, and they sometimes they want to run away from that, right? And I think a lot of, especially our next gen, have asked that question, would it be easier if I just didn't have this kind of weight of always, the push to be better, right? But I think we a lot of that feeling has to do with kind of a misunderstanding of Heavenly Parent and True Parent's heart about that. We think that, like, God is constantly judging us because we're not at that ideal, but I think, that's not the reality of God's heart about it. God's heart is really, a heart that has so much compassion for His children, and and True Parents, because they saw how much our members struggle to deal with that reality. They created the training center in Champyong and the Chuncheon, and really creating now, especially creating the different Chumbo branches all around the world, in every continent, and Chuncheons in almost every community in America. I think True Parents, they absolutely know that we all struggle, and we all are in this constant state of challenging to reach that ideal. And I think they have so much compassion, and Mother just wants us to work on that, work on ourselves, and to go to the training center. She says go often. Don't go once in your life, do a 40-day, and then say okay, I've done my duty with Champyong, and I don't have to do that anymore. But she says go often. So what does that mean? Does that mean once a year? Does that mean once every 3 months? We have to think about that for ourselves. What does that mean for me? And how can I honestly invest in that whole that process of lifting up our spirits and moving closer to that ideal. So yeah, as I read this passage, I felt really grateful for Champyong, for the Chumbo Training Center, that we do have this place that is open 24/7, 365 days a year, 365 days in a year, and we can go literally anytime and just receive spiritual revival. So we're truly blessed for that, and that's going to be it. And yeah, I want to just say also thank you for the last 7 days. I think this is the last day of my reflections and Bellevue's responsibility until the next time. So thank you very much. God bless you all.
Thank you, Pastor Justin, for the reading and for the comments on the significance of the training center and God's heart. Let's go back into our breakout rooms and talk a little bit about what we've heard and what we're feeling this morning. Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I hope you enjoyed seeing one another and talking in the breakout rooms. And I'm going to once again ask who feels they've got something that it's good for us all to hear? Who was touched by the Holy Spirit this morning? Oh, okay. I see. I see Mark. Mark, go ahead. You got to unmute, Mark.
All right. Yeah. All right. I got kind of swayed by the person. I was sitting behind me back here, invisibly, my sweetheart, and to share something. And so, I mean, I love this morning devotion when I can come. I love seeing all these beautiful faces. That's my biggest gratitude. It carries me through the day to see people like Bill Lay that I work with back in the Stone Age. I work here, like it says, I work every day. I'm 72 years old. I believe in true parents. I love true mother. I try to do as much church work as I can, and also I got I got my passport, so I'm ready to go. I'm going on in April, so. And then, actually, I never been there before. I went to Chungcheong way back before they built anything back there. And we went after Hung Jin passed away. Went there with the ministers. We were bringing ministers to Korea, and we ended up going up there. But so I'm inspired to go. I'm anxious to go. So I hope to see all of you there too. I'm sure I will, if I can find you in there.
Thank you, Mark. Thank you. Thank you for that. And yeah, the reading this morning was come often, and Mark's reminding us, we've got plans. We've got plans to meet there next year for a big event. So with that, brothers and sisters, let's ask Pastor Takino to come and share the announcements.
Okay, thank you. Good morning. Happy Saturday. And thank you for Pastor Justin and the Belvedere Family Church team leading the morning Fundoke, morning devotion. November 9th. So tonight, we have a prayer vigil at Shimon, New Jersey. Especially Next Gen Group, they will come to pray and sharing testimonies for the witnessing. So if you would like, please join by Zoom or in person. And also today, we have a peace building forum sponsored by Family Fed and UPF. So and tomorrow is very happy day. Tomorrow, this young couple will have a engagement ceremony during the Sunday service, 10 a.m. So Yasuhiro and Megumi, congratulations, happy face. I think this is in the East Garden, I think. But congratulations, how much the gods, the happy, true parents happy at this point, at this moment. Then they like to invite all of us to sharing the blessing or happiness with each other. And as you know, tomorrow we have inheritance of the holy candle, the tree of all things. And once again, that this holy candle, special holy candle, for the receiving the blessing, heavenly fortune, and the blessing of all things. Uh, that maybe it's including our financial, so witnessing and the multiplication. So members who attended to the autumn great works, they can receive this holy candle. Please come to that 12 p.m. on New Jersey Church Road. There, I believe they're going to connect by Zoom from to the each churches. So each churches they also have a same uh, uh, inheritance of the holy candle. They already have a seed candle in church stuff. And we have a Queen's Cup. This is not only New Jersey program. This is a Northeast and a nationwide program. So if you are interested, you are contact the martial arts, please invite them to this first Queen's Cup Tonil Nudo tournament, December 8th. Okay, so I would like to invite representative player from Belvedere Chonshin.
Okay. I'm gonna give a prayer. I'll give a prayer. All right. Please join me in prayer. Most beloved Heavenly Parents, we thank you so much for this wonderful day, this Saturday. We are here in the Cheonsewan, and members from all around the sub-region coming together to receive your word, to fellowship with brothers and sisters. It's such a blessing to be able to see each other and to share together, share our gratitude, share our reflection, and to surround ourselves with such amazing brothers and sisters. These are the pioneers that have worked together with True Parents for so many years and been through so many amazing experiences together, moving the Providence forward. And we know that you are so proud of each and every one of us, and each and every person that's here, and those that are not here as well. That you're watching over them, that you love them, and we're so grateful for your incredible heart to love all of your children unconditionally and with so much passion, with so much grace. You've worked so hard to try to reach us, to try to really help us to understand inside of our heart, not just our head, your words and your deeds, your heart of love. And as we conclude this Cheonsewan experience with prayers, we really ask that we can connect with you personally and to hear your voice, to hear the message that you want to share with each and every one of us on an individual level. We know that you're working in each of our lives in a very unique way, and we ask that we can really have an experience of the Holy Spirit, of becoming children, becoming your children, and really longing for your voice in our life, your guidance in our life. We know that we need it, that we can't just live this life going any way that the wind blows and whatever way the environment tells us to go, but we really want to center ourselves and to center ourselves on you, and to really find clarity in the way forward. I want to pray for all of our brothers and sisters who are dealing with different kinds of health challenges and family challenges. Pray for the resolution and healing of our brothers and sisters and their families. And we especially want to pray for our true mother who is leading us and working so hard. Pray for her health, for her encouragement, that she can feel encouraged by all of our prayers, by all of our work to show that we are walking with her, that we are standing with her to build your kingdom on this earth. We thank you and pray for this in all of our names. My name is Jess Okamoto. Bless your family. Aju.
Aju.
Sarah Hajinu Hanuru Bumani.
Morning, what's up?
I'm grateful to be alive and to be
Our Heavenly Parent,
Pray this lovely day, life, health, opportunity,
Aquí juntos,
our family,
estamos hermanas, Padre Noreste, igual, por inspiración, por lectura,
Thank you very much for the time you blessed us. Estos días de transición, ante nuestros corazones, nuestros sepulcros, para llegar a ser uno. Vamos a hacer ese esfuerzo de trabajar, de crear modelos hechos de eliminar la maldad,
for the recovery of the
las cosas malas. Vamos a traer
Thank you for your participation this morning and for your prayers. And as the Belvedere community has had the privilege and honor of, contributing to this week. Let's wrap up our participation. I'm going to call upon, how about Michael Quinn, step up and lead us in 3 cheers of Okmanse to finish the service this morning and also to wrap up our Belvedere contribution until the next time.
Ogmanse, John Hashin, Hanu Bumanim. Tungani Hashin, Chondien, Tom Bumanim. Northeast, Chonsimwan, victory.
Thank you, Michael. Everybody, it is Toyoil. It is the day of the earth. Go forward and have a wonderful Saturday. God bless you all.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bless you.
Much.
Thank you.
Bruce, it was good to be with you.
Feliz Santo. Tony, have a great